How can you slap? How can you slap? How can she slap? How can she slap me? How can you?
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Another day has gone.
And 8 point and goodies to all of you Ramble Maniacs and all you BC aliens out there, for it does go a little something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Ramblemania Show proudly brings to you, for I am your former 14-time Ramblemania heavyweight champion, your former inaugural heavyweight and tag team champion, your then, now forever Ramblemania hardcore champion, for I am your villainous live man, the patriarchy of the Ramblemania Show, for I am Hazel the iZombie. This is episode 142 of Raw Rantz, here live on the Ramblemania Show, live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We'll be kicking it here for 2.5 to 3 hours, watching Monday Night Raw here live on Netflix. This is the go home show for Elimination Chamber coming up this Saturday, March 1st. We will not be live for it, though, for we will still be live for the Collision. And we got some stuff to talk about throughout the show, especially Tony Khan and CM Punk back together again, but this time under a bogus lawsuit by the Cream Man. And Tony Khan ghosting Shane McMahon in AEW. We'll talk about all of that throughout the entire show of Raw Rants. Let's get some people here live on the chat. Let's get 5 to 15 likes here tonight. As we see Gunther walking down the aisle, he sees Alpha Academy strutting, dancing, looking goofy. And we got Damage Control making their way into the arena as the Women's Intercontinental Championship match is taking place tonight, as Lyra Valkyria defends her Women's Intercontinental title against Dakota Kai, a rematch from the tournament finals. And they're going to show footage from what took place on SmackDown from that confusing, cryptid, and what could be convoluted promo that The Rock cut on Cody, talking about he wants your soul. And Cody Rhodes is here, where he will talk about the events that took place on Friday. And being that this is the go-home show for Elimination Chamber, some of the contestants that are competing in that match have to be in attendance tonight. And Logan Paul is here after a 2-week absence. Last time we saw Logan Paul, he qualified for the match, beating Rey Mysterio. Also, we're also gonna get the at Elimination Chamber, we're gonna get the Rock appearing there to get Cody's answer on whether or not he wants him to be his corporate champion or take his soul. What's going on, Robert? Morning goodies to you. Welcome to the chat. My weekend was okay. Didn't get to do much, but spent some time with my wife and kid. Oh, yes, they are in Columbus, Ohio, I believe they said. Oh, damn, that sucks. So he had to be fixed. Oh wait, isn't neutered? Neutered is different. I think that's bad. That's very bad. Oh, they're in Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay. Logan Paul says he's that humble to grace his presence in his so-called hometown of Ohio. So Triple H is promising that tonight's Raw is going to be spectacular. Not only will we have the first ever women's Intercontinental Championship defense, we're going to have a tag team title championship. Oh, shit, it's Punk. We got a tag team title match taking place tonight and a triple threat match with 3 of the best competitors. And apparently much more. Boy losing his manhood. Oh, they cut his balls off. That sucks. Well, here's Punk. It's clobbering time. This is the man that's being sued by Ryan Nemeth right now. Him and Tony Khan of All Elite Wrestling. I'm going to read the reports from Fightful. This is so hilarious. Oh my God, he's 4.87 pounds, your dog. Damn. Is that his weight now after he was neutered? Oh, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I will talk about that in a minute, Robert. Oh, he's a teacup chihuahua. I'm not a chihuahua guy. I don't like chihuahuas. I mean, a dog's a dog. I know it's not just going to be Punk and Logan Paul in the middle of the ring cutting a promo. I know they're probably going to have all the other contenders out here as well. Yeah, that's the problem. It's a small dog with a really big bark. It's like an alarm clock that you're never going to turn off. That's the thing too. Chihuahuas are very fierce. Don't matter their size, they will stand up to any fucking dog. They have a scary look when they growl. They look like they're ready to attack. Like they look very rabid. Like they look mutated for some reason. I don't know, man. I saw the confrontation online because I don't watch NXT, but I just see the confrontation. I do believe that that's going to be one hell of a match. But the question is when? And the other question is what title is going to be on the line? Are both titles going to be on the line, or is it going to be the X Division, or is it going to be the NXT title? Well, correction. It's technically going to be an MSG, but it's going to be in the smaller arena, what they call, I believe it's the Hulu Theater. It's going to be in that smaller venue. It's not going to be in the world's greatest arena. It's not going to be inside Madison Square Garden, but it's going to be in that vicinity. So it is title versus title. Okay. Okay. Like, look, like, I'm not going to say that was clickbait about WWE talking about an NXT show taking place at Madison Square Garden, because guess what? It could be a possibility. But for the time being, this will be the second time ever in NXT history that they actually go to New York City to compete inside of the little smaller venue inside Madison Square Garden. I guess it's just these two. But I also did hear that TNA will be hosting their next Slammiversary event in Long Island, New York at the UBS Arena, which is pretty huge for TNA. Oh, man done bitch slap Punk right across the face. Why do I feel like they're building to this for WrestleMania? Logan Paul versus CM Punk. did get a nice good slap to Punk's face, had him bleeding a bit. All right, they're showing footage from last week between Penta and Pete Dunne. As Penta is having his little startup rivalry with these two mid-carders. I think this is the triple threat. Penta, Kaiser, and Dunne. Yep, this is the triple threat match. And it looks like that's about to take place right now. All right. Good old-fashioned international triple threat match. Then we got 2 championship matches taking place tonight. All right, but yeah, we're going to take an ad break. When we come back, our triple threat match will take place. Oh my God, they're doing 3-minute ads. No 3-minute ads. Do 2. Do 2 minutes. You don't need 3 minutes. What the fuck? Okay, so let me try to pull this up real quick. I want to find this. Okay, so this is from the words of Jonathan Coachman on his podcast, the Coach and Bro Show that he does with Vince Russo. But Vince Russo was not on this show. JD from New York had to take over and got some information acquiring Shane McMahon in talks with Tony Khan after they ran into each other at an airport in Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, a couple of months back. Saw the picture that took place with them two sitting privately at a table somewhere discussing business. There was that picture with Shane and the Young Bucks meeting at the airport too. So this is what was said. This is from Wrestling Inc. Last summer, AEW CEO Tony Khan and Shane McMahon, former WWE CEO Vince, met at Arlington, Texas airport to talk about professional wrestling. According to former WWE broadcaster Jonathan Coachman, Shane made an enormous request to Tony Khan in that conversation as well. causing the latter to cut off contact in the aftermath. I have it on good authority. This is what Jonathan Coachman quoted, what Shane McMahon basically told Tony Khan. Like, I have it on good authority that Shane McMahon asked for the world. Coachman said on the Coach and Bro show, he asked for equity in the company, and he asked to come in and run the entire show. It was probably the first time I said to myself, and I agreed with Tony Khan, ghosting him because Tony Khan ghosted Shane. It wasn't the other way around. The fact that Shane was at the Super Bowl with his dad, it's like he can't figure out what he wants to do. Fightful Select has since provided additional details on the McMahon-Khan meeting. Nothing that they couldn't confirm Shane's alleged desire for equity. A source close to him believes that he did want to run All Elite Wrestling despite his lack of knowledge on the AEW product and its business model. Like Coachman's claim, the same source also indicates that Khan did not speak with Shane McMahon after their airport-based discussion, while adding that Shane didn't seem offended by Khan's lack of follow-up or communication. According to Fightful, Shane and AEW will not be doing extensive business together at this point, though a cameo appearance isn't ruled out. The outlet further notes that there was never an expansive plan for the former WWE executive to appear on AEW television or to be involved in an official capacity. Shane's last appearance was in 39 in an impromptu match at WrestleMania 39. That's when he basically tore his quad. So yeah, basically what was said was Shane McMahon wanted everything, and Tony Khan actually was like, you know what? Let me grow some balls here, and said nothing, and just didn't reply, didn't call back. I think ghosting him was a good idea. This is the thing. The last thing you will want in All Elite Wrestling is the McMahon on your product. The purpose of All Elite Wrestling was to go up against the McMahon, or in WWE's terms, WWE is the man. You know, you're going up against them, right? Why would you bring in somebody of that last name? Forget all the bullshit. You can forget all the accusations that are going on with Vince, the Janelle Grant lawsuit. You can forget all that. Let's say hypothetically that never happened. Let's say Vince still left because he knows at his age he can't continue to keep doing this. But let's say the same thing happens. Shane McMahon wants to come in, ask for all this shit, equity, run the company, everything else. Tony Khan can promote whatever, be a character in AEW, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. It still wouldn't look good on that company because you were supposed to be the complete opposite. You were supposed to be the alternate, the pure alternative to what sports entertainment in WWE is. Having a McMahon there just proves how hypocritical the company is and how much of a liar they are if they ever decide to bring in someone like Shane McMahon in. And I get it, Shane McMahon has no skeletons in his closet, doesn't have a bad reputation with some of the workers in WWE. It's very light. People say he's a sweetheart, but it's the diehard AEW fans. It's the ones, it's the sickos. It's the ones that are diehards that tell themselves AEW is where the best wrestle, and this is the only company that I'm forever going to watch and not anything else. Those are the ones that are going to have the real issue with the fact that a McMahon is in All Elite Wrestling. I don't know how everyone else will take it. I don't know how any of the regulars would take it. I don't know how any true wrestling fan would take it. A McMahon in All Elite Wrestling. But I think Tony Khan ghosting him was a good idea. The fact that Shane McMahon practically asked for everything, not because of his last name, not because of his lineage, not because of everything that he's done for the business. It's just Shane McMahon is technically a millionaire. he can willingly buy Tony Khan out and be like, hey, I want to run this, I want to run this, I want to run this. I have the money for and the resources for all of this. I can help you out. Tony Khan just doesn't have to reply. Here's the thing. You don't have to tell the person no. But another way of telling a person no is ghosting them. I think they'll get the fucking hint. Weren't they both at the Super Bowl with their fathers? I mean, they weren't like together because that would just be awkward. But you would think that like they would have spotted each other and just texted each other and talked in private aside from their dads, like away from them about what's going on. Just something. I know Tony Khan has done this to a couple of people. The Guerreros being one of them, which is fucked up. That like you ghosted Chavo Guerrero and you ghosted Vicky, which is kind of fucked up there. You got a new haircut. Congrats, bro. I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, if I were Tony, I literally would step up and have some balls. Someone's literally trying to buy you out of everything, trying to take away all the things that you worked for. But it's also like at the same time, you got people saying this company's going to be dying soon because ratings were terrible. I even heard the ratings for the Grand Slam Australia show were going down immensely throughout the show. And apparently at the start, it was like after the All-Star game, at the start of the Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher tag team match, it was at 1 million views. So when we got to the main event, the women's championship match between Mariah May and Toni Storm, it went to about 200,000. So you mean to tell me that you guys lost 800,000 viewers within the span of 2 hours? Apparently, once we got to Mercedes Moné versus Harley Cameron, that's when the viewership dropped. Apparently, 400,000 people just turned it off. Or 600,000, I heard. Like, that's not good. The show was not bad. It's still good. Back to the match, though, by the way. It was still a great show, but the fact that your viewership goes down like minute by minute within the 2 hours that you're live, that's a problem. That is a fucking problem. Forget about the ring being small. Forget about how AEW didn't plug the fucking show enough for it to get good advertisement or for it to not be switched to a small arena. No, it's the viewership now. What up, Young Wolf? I saw Xbox Fan Fest showcase, and it was good. Oh, that's nice. I really don't watch the Xbox stuff. No, we're not even talking about the ring stuff. I'm actually talking about the viewership from the Grand Slam Australia show, because now people are complaining about that. Apparently. Oh, good shit. Importantly, I was talking about how Tony Khan ghosted Shane McMahon because Shane McMahon wanted to run his company. Ooh, power bomb superplex combination. This triple threat is fire right now. Wow, they're doing chamber at 7 p.m. Oh, Kaiser grabbing the mask. Grabbing the mask now. Kaiser sent to the outside. There's the bitter end onto Penta by Pete Dunne with the cover. He could win here. Oh, Kaiser breaks up the pin. Oh, Dunne grabbing the fingers. Oh, he snapped his fingers. Oh, the Penta Destroyer. Uh-oh. Penta now. The sacrifice. And here comes the Penta driver. Oh, Kaiser. Gets sent to the outside. Oh, 1, 2, Kaiser with the win. Kaiser pins Dunne and wins the triple threat. I got Ghost Protein today, Oreo flavor. I was also gonna get Ghost cereal, but that shit was $9 a box. God damn, $9 a box? That's insane, bro. Penta technically didn't lose here. He wasn't pinned, but he did not win the match. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cena's not here. He's still filming a movie in Hungary. Oh my God, stop. Don't say that. Stupid and goofy. He didn't lose. He didn't get pinned. He just didn't win the match. Doesn't have a loss record. He's still technically undefeated. They just protected him. All right, Pete Dunne was the one that got pinned. They're doing a hype package for Cena going into Elimination Chamber because, again, he's not there in Cincinnati. He's still filming a movie. It's his final chamber ever in WWE. His last chance to go after his 17th world title at WrestleMania. Will his last time be now? I guess we'll find out Saturday. Why do they got Rio in the crowd doing an interview? Oh yeah, that's next week. Rhea Ripley will face Io Sky. Yesterday I saw No Way Out from 08. Not a bad chamber match on that show. I forgot who was on that chamber. I have to relook at some of those events again. Oh, there's Io right there. All right, pretty good build. Pretty good build going into next week. More likely our main event for next week. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Women's World Championship. And here goes Michael Cole plugging the A&E stuff on Sundays. Oh, here comes a highlight from the new show Legends and Future Greats. One chamber, it was Big Daddy V, Kali, MVP. Oh, yeah, that was for the world title. Big Daddy V was the only ECW competitor to compete in the SmackDown chamber. And then the first one was, the WWE title. Jeff, JBL, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Jericho, and Umanga. And it's the New Day. They facing the Alpha Academy? They're showing the assault from what happened 2 weeks ago. From when Rey Mysterio got attacked by the New Day once the show went off the air. Yeah, this is gonna be a WrestleMania match. Ray's gonna come back. It's gonna be Ray and Dragon Lee to take on the New Day in a tag team match at WrestleMania, probably night one. But they will be taking on LWO members Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. Stick around in a little bit for I'll also be talking about the lawsuit between AEW and CM Punk by Ryan Nemeth. What the fuck? Oh, great. Hulk Hogan beer. I'm not watching it though, but I have to hear it, which is embarrassing. I wish I didn't have to, but whatever. I'm gonna watch some chamber matches before the show Saturday at because they're doing it at 7 apparently. I'm gonna watch some of the better ones. I'm gonna watch the one where Edge cashed in his Money in the Bank on Cena. The one where Edge lost the WWE title and then won the world title on the same night. I probably watched the one that Bray Wyatt won because that one was pretty good. Oh, 2K25. Oh, New Day got mics. How you doing, First Instinct? Point of goodies to you. Welcome back to the chat. Guys, don't forget to let everybody know that we are live on the Ramblemania show. Or whatever platform you are watching this on, share this on your profile. So there's this pick I got my eye on, but it's like $9. Hopefully by summer, I can have enough to get it. What is it? All right, it's DJZ versus Consequences Creed. TNA. Oh my God, a gaming PC. Jesus Christ. All right, well, good luck with that, man. Don't get too obsessed. That's how you lose your job. Oh, good double team by the LWO. Whoo! Nice double team there by these two. Springboard moonsault by Del Toro. Xavier Woods kicks out. Ooh. Whoo! Good pop-up hurricane rana there by Del Toro. Was now in the center of the ring. Looking pretty hurt here. They're plugging the return of the Hardy Boys tomorrow, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, as Cruz Del Toro takes a nasty fall to the outside, going up and over on the top rope. It's Kofi now stomping the mud hole in the corner. This was formerly known as the Unicorn Stomp. Bro, it's Cruz Del Toro. Like, we all know it's Raul Mendoza. This was just what WWE's calling him. Xavier Woods doing the Ric Flair strut, flexing right now. Oh. Roll up. Oh, discus forearm. There's the tag. Walking Wild now. No, DJZ's name is Joaquin Wild. Oh. Up and over. Rolls through. Elevated DDT onto Kofi. And now a tornado DDT onto Woods. LWO with the offense here. Up and over. Tope con Hilo from both men. Could be taking Doomsday device. Oh, referee's distracted by Woods. Oh, pushes Del Toro onto Joaquin into the top rope. There's the tag. Up, up, down, down. 1, 2. It's over. The New Day win. Yeah, you tell those people to fuck off. They don't know what they're talking about. They got a problem with their own fucking life. Now the New Day are beating up the LWO. But here comes Dragon Lee. It's a 2-on-1 advantage. He doesn't stand a chance. Or maybe he does. Dragon Lee with a foot dive onto Xavier Woods in the corner. Oh, with the boot sends Dragon Lee down. A double power bomb onto Dragon Lee. Is there anyone at this point right now that can stop the New Day? All right, we are at the Judgment Day Clubhouse. Carlito's trying to keep the peace, but Finn and Dom are not having it. Yeah, it looks like it's probably going to be Dominic versus Finn at WrestleMania. I think Finn is going to get kicked out of the Judgment Day. It's Liv playing the mind games. It's clear that they were not involved. It's obvious. Everyone's saying it's Bianca, but I'm going with Naomi. I literally think they're going to turn Naomi heel, which I don't mind. I want that to happen. Oh, the Women's Tag Team Championship match is the main event. Oh, time for more corporate chilling. They're going to show off the WWE Topps trading cards now. I got a case of tropical mango today. And Saturday, I'm getting a case of the EDC one. I wish I could buy a fucking case. I'll be good for like maybe 2 weeks. Rick Knight. So apparently Punk has nothing better to do, so he locked Pat in a porta potty. Yeah. Maybe Jade Cargill will return tonight. That could be the possibility. They're saying that now she has not been in the performance center since she's come back from her little time off. So they are literally right now possibly in the works of getting her to start a rivalry with either Bianca or Naomi, or it's going to be a triple threat between those three, or it could just be Naomi versus Bianca, because either way, we got to get the tag belts off of them. Gunther is making his way to the ring. He has his gear on. Looks like he's ready to compete. I don't think Gunther was scheduled for a match, but whatever. Just give us the triple threat. Of course, you want the triple threat. I kind of just want the one-on-one. And then if it comes down to it, we'll push it towards the triple threat. Because there needs to be stakes. There needs to be motive as to why we're going to have all three of these women compete in a triple threat match. It can't just, oh, I knew Naomi did all this to me and you became her best friend. Like you still stood by her and everything else, blah blah blah. Like, no, we need more motive than just that. I just feel it's inexcusable. And good, Pat McAfee deserves to be locked in a porta potty because he's shit. I mean, I wouldn't mind Bianca against Jay, but then they'll complain that Naomi isn't on the card. Everyone's just gonna complain about everything. There's just no point in like even arguing about it. Everyone's just gonna be like, okay. Gunther's facing Akira Tozawa. Oh my god. He's just gonna kill him. That's a fucking squash. WWE World in Las Vegas Convention Center West Hall, Thursday through Monday, April 17th through the 21st for WrestleMania week. So it's not called Access. It's WWE World. We are 54 days away from WrestleMania 41. And yes, the announcement was made about WrestleMania 42 being in New Orleans next year, 2026. Another two-nighter. University of the Cincinnati Bearcat football team is in the front row behind the commentary. That's Adam Pac-Man Jones, former TNA Tag Team Champion. Motherfucker, Adam Pac-Man Jones still exists. All right, Gunther's in the ring. I want to go to New Orleans, but I don't want to go for Mania. I want to go for other things. Yeah, forget Mania. New Orleans in general is just cool. Damn straight it is. You know, I'm gonna go find haunted places. I'm gonna go fucking study voodoo. Some of y'all niggas just want to go see some titties. I can understand that. I really did pick Akira Tozawa. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Are we really bringing up that fucking 24/7 championship bullshit? Why? Why? That shit is dead and buried. Never bring that up again. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cole? Oh, the TikTok dancing. Oh, you could earn Gunther's respect, huh? Oh, you're pushing him around. Come on, don't be a bully. Be a star. Gunther. Oh, but Tozawa got some heart, got some fire in him. Charging right into Gunther head on. Don't give Gunther any chance to attack. Oh, I think you gave him a chance to attack. There you go. Oh my God.
¡Se murió!
This nigga just took one boot and just went. That nigga did like 20 flips. Oh, Maxina's watching. Oh, this is agony. This is agony. Oh God. Oh, Tozawa's trying to fight back. What the fuck? Oh, this nigga foot dived him. What the fuck? What is Tozawa? Yo, do you believe in Tozawa, man? What the fuck? Oh, damn. Oh, Boston Crab now. It's over. 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 Bro, just tap. Just fuck. What the fuck? Nah. Ain't no way he's gonna grab the rope.
Lord Jesus.
What the fuck? Holy shit. I thought this was going to be a squash, but they let it Tozawa wrestle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, he doesn't want to end it just yet. He wants to break this man. Oh, he wants to put him to sleep. Oh, this man is lifting him. He is like levitated. Oh my God. It's like he just hung Akira Tozawa. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Here comes Otis. Oh, the shirt's been torn off. Oh, damn. This nigga just like got out of there. The minute he saw the shirt rip, he's like, I gotta go. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's putting him to sleep. Oh, man, here comes the Yeet man. Here comes that Yeet guy. Man, the crowd really popped for this match. It almost felt believable that Tozawa could sneak away a victory from Gunther and earn his respect. I mean, either way, I think if he would have beaten Gunther some weird way, at the end of the day, I don't think he would have ever earned his respect. Ah. What clip? Oh, this is from the Impulsive show with Michael Cole. Oh, so Michael Cole. So Michael Cole sees his time with Pat McAfee on commentary as two guys in a bar watching wrestling. That's a nice analogy. It's a pretty good analogy. And that too, like Michael Cole feels more free and not forced, coerced to say words that he doesn't feel comfortable saying multiple times within a 2 or 3 hour show live on air. Oh, yeah. Bro, your shirt is tight. You should have worn an undershirt because we could see part of your belly. I know you're ripped, Cole, and you work out a lot, but maybe wearing an undershirt would have been a good idea. Wow, they're filming a brawl on Michael Cole's pecs. Oh my God, he actually stood up and put on a figure. All right, when we come back from advertisements, the Women's Intercontinental Championship match will take place. Dakota Kai, Lyra Valkyria, a rematch from the finals of their tournament for the inaugural championship. The first ever title defense of Lyra Valkyria here tonight. Zero day. Fucking boring. They're really fucking boring. What chamber matches were good? I'm gonna watch the one from 06, the New Year's Revolution. That one was a good one. Carlito, Chris Masters, John Cena, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. I believe there was I forgot who else was on there. I don't know if it was Randy Orton or Chris Jericho, but that is the one where Edge cashed in on. That one was pretty good. It was a pretty good chamber match. And no, that wasn't the one in Puerto Rico. Can't. So it was Kane. Okay. All right. So I practically got everyone right except for that one. That's weird. I thought Kane was away filming See No Evil. I don't know. New Year's Revolution was around January. So it was like, it was a little B show pay-per-view before they went into the Royal Rumble. Oh yeah, so I had everyone right except for Kane. Yeah, that was the main event. That was the first time that the Money in the Bank was ever cashed in on. I just got a big pop off of it. And then that following Monday was Live Sex Celebration, and ratings went through the roof. All right, here we go. Here comes Dakota Kai. Oh my God, this theme song is so fucking horrible. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, that chamber looked brutal. It looked scary. I think it only looked scary because there was no padding next to where all the metallic stuff was, where people were stand on. There was no padding. That's when it looked scary. The new one would have looked scarier if they didn't add all those lights and padding to the fucking floor. But then again, you don't want any fucking head concussions and shit. You don't want people getting knocked out. So I understand completely. But back in the day, it was like all bets were off. They were willing to sacrifice their bodies for the sake of their people's monies. And I think the last time they officially used the chamber was in 2016. That was the very last time. They debuted the new one 2017. That's when Bray Wyatt won the championship. And then that's when everybody started complaining about the fucking padding on the outside of the fucking in the cage. And it's like, why are people complaining? The Bray Chamber was a good match. It really was. And it was a shocker too that they actually, we call Vince a loony for some of the booking decisions that he has made in the past couple of years, or just in general. But this one was a fair one, especially the fact that, you had the match end with Bray Wyatt and AJ Styles, with one of them possibly winning the title, since technically Cena was coming in as the champion after beating Styles at the Royal Rumble. People thought, oh, Cena beats AJ in the Rumble, wins the belt. Oh, Randy Orton won the Rumble. Guess what? Orton versus Cena. Psych. Which was a good move. Was a good and bad move. It was good because we didn't ever have to see Cena and Orton face each other at WrestleMania 1-on-1. We got the triple threat match that had Triple H involved in 24, and I think that was good enough. And 2, it was Bray Wyatt versus Randy fucking Orton, and that story was as stupid as it could be. I'm with the Wyatt family. Psych, I want the title, and I will burn your house down. I think that's where Hangman got his inspiration from. He saw Randy Orton burn Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail's farmhouse and thought, okay, yeah, I could burn Swerve's house. Randy Orton is okay with me burning people's houses. And that one was good too. That chamber was good. It had Cena, had AJ, it had Bray, it had Baron Corbin, it had Dean Ambrose. Who was the final competitor? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who was the final competitor in that chamber, though? Again, Bray, Dean Ambrose, John Cena, AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, and Dean was the Intercontinental Champion. Who was the final guy in the fucking chamber? Nah, this is gonna hit me like a ton of bricks, bro. If I don't find out who was the last person. I said everybody. So who's the final person? Was it The Miz? Oh, God. Oh, Rey Mysterio in a TurboTax commercial. Wasn't Randy Orton in that match? In that chamber match? I'm really saying, no, he wasn't, because he won the Rumble. Fuck. God damn it. Now I gotta find out who the fuck was in the match. It was the fucking Miz. So I was right. Yeah, because I remember the Miz got eliminated first. And then it was, I think it was Baron. No. Baron Corbin got eliminated first, and then the Miz got eliminated by Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose got eliminated by AJ Styles. Bray Wyatt eliminated John Cena and AJ Styles. If I remember that order correctly, without looking at Wikipedia and how the order went down, then holy shit, I'm good. Because I do remember that Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin had their little feud as well. That's why they were, oh, Jesus, with a kick to the face of Lyra Valkyria. That was one stiff kick, that handstand kick by Dakota Kai. Here come the pin attempts. Uh-oh. Backslide. Could be taking backslide here. Lyra trying to counter. Gets Dakota back up on her feet. Backslide of her own. Double leg takedown. Here comes the pin. Bridge attempted. Power bomb by Lyra. Dakota kicks out. This match is good. Oh, super kick. As Lyra was coming off the top rope. Captain kick now with a running pump kick. Here's the cover. Oh, and a near fall. Dakota Kai was so close to becoming the Intercontinental Champion. Close from that backbreaker destroyer. Lyra now climbing up the top. Enziguri by Dakota. Was thinking superplex, but gets countered. Fireman's carry. Lyra now. It's over. Successful title defense from Lyra Valkyria. And a successful match from those two women competitors indeed. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, respect with the R1. Both women showing good sportsmanship. That was very competitive. That was a competitive match. Oh, Ivy now. Oh, sends Dakota into the guardrail. Oh, that might have looked like a broken nose. Her nose went right into the turnbuckle. Ivy now seeking an opportunity here as she destroys the Women's Intercontinental Champion right in the center of the ring. Chad did say when he returns, he wants to see his team with gold. Good match. Good title match. Oh, great. They're plugging the Evolve show. Here's a question that bothers me, and I don't think anyone's noticed this. But why in the background are we seeing skulls in jars? Like, this show is not on Sci-Fi. It's on Tubi. So why are we seeing a bunch of bones and skulls inside jars in the background for Evolve? Am I missing something here? Is this supposed to be like a wrestling horror show? Is this going to be like a show for the Judgment Day or something? Oh, the Kevin Sami Zayn rivalry. Because that's where careers go to die. Oh my God. It's to represent how Evolve is a corpse. I have a son. Can we not have me laughing this like too fucking loud right now? Because this shit is too funny. And ooh, ooh, Moshi Moshi Yoshi, Evolve can go fuck itself. You can go fuck yourself. You know, back in the days, Evolve was the shit. Back in the days, y'all all loved Evolve. Back in the day, y'all were on your knees for fucking Evolve Wrestling. Now, y'all want to stand up? Well, fuck out of here. What? Was it too dry for you guys to fucking play with? Oh, yeah. No, you can stand up when there's no more fun in Evolve. You can stand up when it doesn't please you anymore. Oh, shit. What the hell? This man was at his house filming Sami Zayn with his wife and kid? How fucking dare you? That's pulling Glocks out, bro. Like, you just doxed my house. Oh, yeah, make that defense. At least we could stand up. Oh, yeah, you could stand up after you were on your knees for years. All right, so we got Jackie Redmond. This is from earlier today, interviewing Sami Zayn. Oh, wait, you went to Kevin's house? Whoa, 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 whoa. You went to Kevin's house and his mom's was there? Oh, you guys are talking? Oh, man, you know that's going to piss Kevin off. It's like, you saw my mom? No, no. That's going to go. Oh, my God. Darby didn't wrestle and Evolve, fool. Damn near. Damn near. And I bet you're on your knees watching that man die and evolve. You know, I'm just joking, right? You're like, give me more, give me more. You're like that Britney Spears song, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is an unsanctioned match between KO and Sammy in Toronto. Apparently, rumors going around saying that this is the main event. This is what's going to close out the show. Which good. I think we need a show that ends in shock and awe, because it looks like somebody is leaving in a fucking stretcher, and his name is possibly Sami fucking Zayn. Well, to be for real, that's Darby in general. He doesn't wrestle. He tries to kill himself. I want to make this a new rule. Nah, let me not make it a new rule. Let me just stop. I don't want to stop people from saying the word killing yourself or killing themselves, in particular to a certain wrestler that does insane things that literally question his capabilities. Like, my word, yes, Darby Allin is a great wrestler, but he is a death-defying wrestler that is just literally pleading for his demise in this sport. In this specific spot, he hit the guardrail, but it was a fence, and Full just damn near dropped. Oh my! Oh, this could close out the show. Yeah, the fucking Cody Rock thing could close out the show Saturday. Braun Breaker will be going one-on-one with Dominic Mysterio. More than likely, AJ Styles will be on commentary watching that match. Since we're building something between Braun and AJ for the Intercontinental Championship going to WrestleMania, right? We're not going to do this on free TV. We can't give AJ and Braun Breaker away on free TV. No. Rock taking a man show should be the main event of any show, to be honest. Oh my God. Oh my God. If The Rock closes out the show in Toronto, shit will be hilarious. Yeah. He'll basically turn into final boss mode and be like, he said Toronto, hooray. That's where we're from. Yeah.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
That's how he'll end it. You know, forget the fact that he'll, like just talk smack to someone in the crowd and tell them what type of STD they have on live television. Like it's just okay, but it's The Rock because he has a lot of pull to get away with an intense amount of shit. Apparently, he swore a lot on SmackDown. I'm guessing he had a little bit of tequila for the show and just said, fuck it. I'm going to go out there and just say, fuck. Oh, in theaters March 7th, Queen of the Ring, huh? All right. Another man wants to suck out another man's soul. No, he didn't say he wanted to suck out his soul. He said he wanted his soul. He's basically telling Cody, give me your soul. And he's like, and if you don't give it to me, then I'll have someone take your soul for me while I have their soul in my possession. Deadass. Yo, that shit just makes me want to play MK1 right now because I have Code Lander. Apparently, I heard that the NXT that he appeared on the next day after Raw debuted on Netflix, I heard he was really fucking inebriated and was just rambling incoherently about stupid shit during the show. So I'm just like, this is the guy that's running the company behind the scenes in the offices and the board, and he's just running around getting drunk on camera. Is it just me, or is The Rock losing his touch? Because Friday's promo was so cryptic, confusing, convoluted, and just left everyone lost for words as to what he was trying to explain. Forget about the soul stuff. Just everything that we were trying to build after Cody won the title at last year's Mania. From The Rock giving him back the fucking watch, saying, don't let me down. So The Rock coming back at Bad Blood, doing the 1, 2, 3 throat slash at whoever, at Cody or Roman. We didn't know who. So now the Raw on Netflix went completely ass backwards. to how this went. He went from the final boss to being like, "Oh, I'm cool with Cody now. Like, you know, we squashed the beef." It's like Drake and Meek Mill. Like, what, my nigga? Like, seriously? Like, didn't this nigga just talk shit about you? Didn't he talk shit about your mom? Apparently, I could have sworn to myself that the Rock just said to Cody's mom he wanted to smash or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being me. But you mean to tell me after all that bullshit, y'all niggas is friends? Nah, bro. There are some things that I can buy, and there are some things that you can sell me. You're not selling me. After Friday, you are clearly not selling me on this. Monday, with that whole thing on January 6th, it was just confusing. It was confusing. And I thought we were gonna get back on track when The Rock announced, "Oh, I'm coming back Friday to announce something on SmackDown." Yeah, you made your announcement, WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans. I mean, again, why? We got other places. And the good news is it's not going to be in Saudi. It's like, bro, did he call MJF Thursday and be like, "Hey, Max, I need help with my promo"? Did he have MJF ghostwrite his promos? Because, my nigga, that shit was long as fuck. No, I know it's definitely happening. I'm just glad it's not next year. Like, let them have the Rumble. Let them have the Rumble at least. Because I know in 2 years' time, that's probably what's going to happen. And yeah, I know they do good business in New Orleans. That's why it has to be that. That's why it was a good move for them to do that. Everyone thought it was going to be like, the whole thing with Indianapolis, how they were going to get like all the pay-per-views and shit, the big four mainly for 2025 going into 2026. We're still trying to figure out if they're going to still have the Indianapolis show for SummerSlam for the first 2-night event they're going to do next year. All right. Well, Finn and Carlito are out there. Why is Dom flexing in front of Braun Breaker? Does this man not know that he is going to die? Oh, jeez. Just flipped him over the top rope with 1 foot. Just grabbed Dom's foot and is like, "You're going over." Oh, God, what a hilarious. This man said, "Speed." Michael Cole literally, it's like, "Dom, do you know where you are? Do you know what day it is? Do you know you're in the WWE and not WCW?" Run, Dom. Run for your life. Don't fight back, nigga. Run. You're going to die. Oh, my God. A Northern Light suplex. Just tossing Dominic like a rag doll. There goes the distraction. Here comes Carlito. Oh. Suicide dive sends Brock into the announce table. That senton splash. Braun kicking out at 2. Oh, you have been gorilla pressed. Judgment Day still getting involved every step of the way, giving Dom the advantage. Has him on the second row. Could be thinking 619 connects. Okay. Dom counters the superplex. Rondo! Pop up Hurricane Rana! This man is insane. Oh, sticking a spear. And there's the disqualification. Dom did say he wanted to go to TNA. Maybe after this, they'll give him the green light. Well, a disqualification took place. It looks like he'll get that green light after WrestleMania, possibly. TJ Youngwolf says, you ever have that day where you see flying dogs and fridges walking on sidewalks while it snows indoors and outside you see Fall Guy characters in the...
Right.
Are you on drugs, sir? You brother! You will rue this day. All right, now they're going to show the footage from SmackDown with The Rock. Yeah, I heard his new theme. It sucks mad dick. Who the fuck do they have doing the music now? If it's not fucking Def Rebel anymore. Because where the fuck did The Rock get this new theme music from? Nick Aldis said, Cody, you're not wrestling. The Rock wants you in the middle of the ring, and he wants to confuse you. Yeah. This nigga said, I want your soul. I don't want your belt. I want your soul. You know, like how John Moxley has the soul of AEW in a briefcase. So yeah, the announcement, WrestleMania 42 in New Orleans, Saturday, April 11th and 12th, 2026 in the Caesars Superdome, not the Silver Dome, you racist hot dog boiling piece of shit Hulk Hogan. And there is Cody Rhodes making his way to the arena. Blah. So what's going to happen here? Something interesting. Still got our main event tonight for the women's tag team titles. Liv Morgan and Raquel face Naomi and Bianca Belair. Ads are stupid. They need to stop doing ads. Y'all remember that old SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krab tells SpongeBob that his souls are pickles and Squidward pops up behind him and says, I've come for your pickle. And everyone's like, oh my God, no! Oh, yes. AEW will be in Boston the 16th and the 17th for Dynamite and Collision in the MGM Music Hall. I need to go. Oh shit! Oh shit! War Raiders! They're fighting the Creeds. Oh, here comes security. Why does Kathy look like a nerdy Electra? I don't know. Ask Kathy Kelly. Oh no, it's a Cody Rhodes. That man is going to talk about his soul. Oh, it even says it in his music. He has adrenaline in his soul with every thought out of control. Whoa. All right, let's see what this man has to say. Oh yeah, pop for brandy. Why don't you? Ah, you're talking about your brother's other kids, but you won't mention your brother at all, huh? Weird. But you'll mention his sons who are wrestling in his academy. I do believe they're still the tag team champions in Dustin Rhodes' wrestling academy. Wah wah, almost cried, babble babble. This title is my soul melodrama. What the fuck, dude? Oh crap. Just when it was about to get good and maybe hysterical, here comes the kumquat. Oh my god, he looks like a fucking S&M chocolate bar. Bro, he looks like the shit that comes out your ass. Nigga look like my mom's couch when it's wrapped in plastic. Bro, this is not your fucking show. Shut the fuck. Yo, I fucking hate this guy. Like, this is my show. This is my show. Nigga, this was never your show. You were never the guy. You were never the guy. You were never going to be the guy. You're just a guy that looks ridiculous every fucking week and cannot be taken seriously. You look like a pack of Twizzlers that expired at a fucking Walgreens and they just leave you on the back of the shelf. Who is Seth Rollins to tell Cody Rhodes to not sell his soul when he sold his soul to the Authority by betraying the Shield years ago? Is this motherfucker really being a hypocrite right now? Is he really being a hypocrite here? Yours is already compromised, Seth. There he goes. Yup. You're definitely not winning. Roman's coming back, and he's gonna fucking destroy you, and then we're gonna have you versus Roman at Mania. Shit. Oh my god. Ooh. Cup Noodles is sponsoring Elimination Chamber. Hot and spicy. Oh, Curry Man sponsoring the show, huh? Okay. That's not bad. Oh, God. All right, here comes all the Elimination Chamber plugin. Kathy Kelly is. Oh no, this is just what is this? Did they give Logan Paul a WWE documentary? All right, well, whatever. I don't know what that was all about. But they're just plugging shit now. Oh, yes. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus will team up for the first time to take on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. And the unsanctioned match, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. And the 6-woman chamber match, Naomi, Bliss, Morgan, Belair, Bayley, and Roxanne Perez, who will face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. All right, main event time. The women's tag team titles. And of course, they have to show build. We got to show how we got here. Who attacked Jade Cargill? We all know it was Naomi. It was Naomi. I feel like they're going to... Are they changing the titles tonight? Yeah, but that's after Jade got into the ambulance that they showed up. So that's a stupid analogy that they came up with, accusing them because they didn't show the whole footage. And I feel as if they're going to show the whole footage tonight. If this is going to be the main event, they need something big here. And if the moment being they show the whole footage of what happened, that means the titles are switching hands tonight. We gotta do something. Something needs to be done here. But here we go, main event time. Oh, man. I will be right back, guys. Give me a sec. What the fuck? Why is there a robot? Uh so this was a Netflix show for the Electric State. I just saw a robot refereeing the Macho Man Ultimate Warrior match from WrestleMania 8, I believe. And I thought it was like for some video game. Turns out it was just for a Netflix show. All right, we got Tozawa backstage right now with Natalia. And there's the Yeet Meister. Oh, he's asking Tozawa if he's okay in Japanese. Daijobu? Oh, look, it's the Fuck Boys. It's Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, those A-Town Down Under boys. Fuck Boys. Oh, this nigga called you a meme. Oh, and he just yeeted again. Oh, God. This man don't want to talk. He just wants to fucking yeet. Oh, now he talking. Austin Theory just yeeted. He just yeeted. Oh, you just got kicked right in your chest, little ass nigga. Looks like that's going to be Jay's little mini feud within the next couple of weeks before we get into Mania. Next Monday, they're going to be in New York, Buffalo. Boop, 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 boop. You know, you're going to see Westside Gun sitting in the front row with some of the Griselda niggas, the fourth rope niggas. World Tag Team titles, the American Made take on the War Raiders once again in a rematch, and Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Women's World Championship title match as well. Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, enough waiting. Let's just get this shit over with. Oh, God damn it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right, so it'll be Bianca, Liv Morgan starting off. Oh, Raquel's still not in the corner. She's still chilling in the timekeepers area. Might not be good. Is she being checked by the trainers or something? Because they're not. There is no camera being pointed at her. Okay, there she goes. There she goes. There's the tag. Here she comes. She drags Bianca onto the outside. It's been a month and a half since Raw has officially been on Netflix, and they have not destroyed the announce table. They need to do that soon. We need to start destroying the announce table. Unless that shit is just unbreakable now. Looks like we're about to hit our final act. Oh my God, this shit might be 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh man, they're getting close to that 3-hour mark soon. Pretty soon, it might be 3.5 hours. Fucking shit. And again, this is what Netflix is asking for from WWE. So I'm hoping this is not going to be a reoccurring thing. I'm enjoying the 2.5 hours that they put on, but seeing the clock now, knowing that it's almost 10:30, yeah, this shit's gonna hit the 2 hour 45 minute mark. Close to 3 hours, but not close enough. That means if something's bound to happen in this match, right? It can't just be this is the main event and the champion still retained with no ending or no fucking like outcome. If Triple H was promising that this Raw is going to be a big event going into Chamber, then let's do that. This is the go home show. People are expecting something. Why not be shocked and all? Why not give people something to talk about before Saturday, right? At this point, I don't think anyone's going to be talking about NXT until the fucking deadline show coming up. I don't think anyone's going to talk about what's going to happen on SmackDown unless it has something to do with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn or The Rock, if that's the case. Back to the match. Hopefully, this is the final ad for the night. Oh, yep. They just put the Ohio credits, the heart of Ohio. That means this is the last ad. They're going to go for as long as they can until they decide when it's over. Oh, good spinning bulldog there by Naomi. Oh, that would have not looked good. Naomi tried to do a springboard split, but didn't get all the split, but still got the move attempted, which is good. Face planner. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she jumped over that shit. I don't think it was supposed to be a springboard, but whatever. It was still pretty weird looking. Now she's up on the top rope. Oh, good crossbody. Gets countered, though. Raquel now back on her feet. Oh, forearm to Liv. Goes for a boot, but no. Reverses and turn into Guri. Blockbuster. Tags in Bianca. Bianca could be thinking 450. Connects. Nope. With the near fall. Oh, knees first, right into the arm and shoulder. He's not getting full contact with the splashes now. Oh, KOD? KOD? Oh, right to the eye, right to the eye. There's the tag. Oh! Could this be it? Oh, Bianca kicked out with a near fall. Where's Naomi? Oblivion Gets counted, does the tag. Naomi's legal with a kick. It's Dom. Dom. With the Tejana bomb. There it is. Oblivion. 1, 2. So close to crowning new women's tag team champions. And Bianca, just in the nick of time, saves her tag team partner. Oh, everybody's down. Everybody's out. It is Liv and Naomi who are the legal women. Oh. Rolls through. Bianca kicks out. Roll up again. Oh. KOD. Oh, and Raquel breaks up the pin. Oh, with that heat seeker. Oh, could it be double KOD? Don with the foot on the rope, and the ref fucking saw it. The ref saw that shit. That goddamn ref saw it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking ref saw that shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh. And Bianca gets sent right into the announce table. Crossbody. Oh, thinking Oblivion. No, gets countered. What the fuck? Rear end. Jesus Christ, Tom. Oh, and he gets kicked in the head. Split leg. Oh. Oh, no. 1, 2. We have new women's tag team champions. Oh, man. Liv and Raquel are women tag team champions for the 3rd time. Oh man, this match was really good, but all the other bullshit aside, but but why? So that we could do the turn. We need to do the turn now. We need Naomi to turn and beat up Bianca. This needs to set up Jade's return. There has to be more to this. There has to be more to this. It can't just be. Oh no! Are you serious? They really did though. Damn it, man! I kind of wanted Jay to come back and fucking beat up somebody. Shit. Oh, all right. Well, that was Raw on Netflix. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Damn, they gave us an extra 10 minutes. I had to do an extra 10 minutes for this shit. Yo, wrestling wise, overall, probably the best wrestling so far. That triple threat match with Penta, Pete Dunne, and Kaiser. That shit was fucking dope. It was electric. The women's Intercontinental Championship match between Dakota and Lyra, that shit was fire. Gunther killing fucking Akira Tozawa was dope. Braun Breaker and what the fuck? Oh yeah, the New Day taking on the LWO. That was pretty dope as well. You know, we're starting to utilize some of these tag teams, and you know, with this being like more focused on the women's stuff. Next week, it's going to be different. Not only is the women's championship going to be on the line, but the War Raiders are going to be defending their titles against American Made in a rematch from like last week or so when the match ended in a disqualification. The wrestling overall was great here. Akira Tozawa getting a big pop over, like literally overcoming Gunther. Even though he still killed him, he still like put up a good fight against Gunther, and the crowd was literally behind it. It was loud and everyone was excited. And it looks like Gunther will be facing Otis next week. As far as the build, for a go-home show going into Chamber, the build was pretty solid. It wasn't the big thing that I was like expecting, because we're not going to go live for this. We're not going to go live for Chamber. I'll probably just watch that on my own time just to see what the build is like going into Mania, since again there are only technically 2 matches announced, and that's Charlotte, Tiffany, Jay, and Gunther. Those are the ones that are being built. The Logan Paul CM Punk promo is kind of teasing that this is what they're going to be building going into Mania, and then you know it's also like maybe Seth Rollins could be facing Cody at Mania because of their promo. We haven't heard anything from Cena because, again, Cena's doing a fucking movie. Yes, Young Wolf, Chamber is on Saturday, but we are going to be live for Collision. Like I said, I'm going to watch that shit on my own time. Even though that's just technically 7, we'll still be live for Collision at 8. Again, it was a pretty solid go-home show going forward. There wasn't really a lot of build going in for the women. It was just, okay, we got 2 women's championship matches, and 4 out of the 3 women that are competing in the tag team championship picture are in the Chamber and not Raquel. So we had to switch the title. Pretty shocking that there was no like build up to the story with this whole Who Attacked Jade thing. I thought we were going to have an ending that would leave people in shock and awe, but I guess we're going to save that for SmackDown or for the Elimination Chamber, obviously. I don't know. Pretty solid go-home show with build. Pretty great matches. Show gets a fucking bars. We ain't got time for that Eliminate Chamber. Yes. Other wrestling is happening on Saturday that we will be watching. Indeed. Okay, well, before I go, I figured I'd tell you, I talked to you guys about this bogus lawsuit that Ryan Nemeth is suing Tony Khan and CM Punk with bogus charges. This is from Fightful Select, and this is what I read earlier. All I'm going to say right now is timelines are fucking wrong here. The dates are wrong. I'm not going to repeat the dates. Everyone knows the dates and all this shit. I don't care if it's hella goofy. I just want something to read. I want something to pass the time because I don't want to just bring it home yet. Okay, so it says here, Ryan Nemeth has filed a lawsuit in the Los Angeles Superior Court against AEW, Tony Khan, and Phil Brooks, CM Punk. The lawsuit alleges assault, breach of contract, breach of implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing, and intentional interference with prospect advantage. This was filed on Valentine's Day. I know Blood has no case, but it's just funny to read this stuff. We know he has no case, but it's being talked about, and it's so hilarious to read this shit because I want other people to laugh at this. There's no case number. So this nigga wants to take this shit to trial. This is what this is why there's no case number assigned, because he wants to take this to trial. He wants this to be a trial lawsuit. So there's no case number, no lawsuit number assigned yet. It's not listed, but this is from the lawsuit. It says here, Ryan Nemeth is a successful actor, comedian, and stuntman. He was only in 2 pictures that were in theaters. The rest was TV and wrestling. Nemeth also followed his older brother Nick's career and established himself as a star performer in the professional wrestling circuit. Nemeth was under contract with AEW. AEW is owned by Shahid and Tony Khan. Shahid Khan is the owner of the NFL franchise Jacksonville Jaguars. When his son Tony managed to alienate most everyone with the Jacksonville Jaguars, including star NFL players, Tony was moved to leadership role in the Khan family owned Fulham Football Club, the soccer thing. Tony ended up mismanaging, blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. Okay. I'm just going to get straight to the point with all this. So they're trying to say that at Brooks and Tony's insistence, AEW and Tony Khan have undertaken effort to blackball Ryan Nemeth so we can never again work in the wrestling business. Like, this is outrageous that they would literally try to blackball a guy from doing what he loved. But reading all of this, it seemed like I'm not wishing that he got blackballed. I don't wish anyone that get blackballed from professional wrestling unless you did something that was extremely fucking heinous, like murder or something worse than that. Okay, so here we go. At all relevant times mentioned herein, Brooks was also an employee at AEW, serving in role in executive leadership. So this is probably for the Collision stuff. So they're talking about the brawl out stuff with everything, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here we go. During the suspension after brawl out, for unknown reasons, Brooks made it known that he despised Nemeth. Nemeth did nothing to Brooks whatsoever, but Brooks made it well known that he was angry with Nemeth. Brooks has a notorious history for taking violent action against others for no reason. Nemeth contacted executives with AEW to tell his employer that he was worried Brooks would come back to the wrestling circuit following his suspension and assault Nemeth. Following Brooks' return to the wrestling circuit, he assaulted Nemeth in the male talented locker room. So there had to be witnesses to that assault, right? Was there witnesses to this assault? If people would come forward and say, I saw Nick Nemeth get assaulted by CM Punk in a locker room with 20 other guys there and they could vouch for me, then I would shut the fuck up and about asking for proof. In a menacing manner, Brooks shouted at Nemeth, "Do we have a fucking problem? Do we need to step outside and handle this like men?" Nemeth was cornered by Brooks and did everything he could in order to de-escalate the situation. The next day, Ryan Nemeth was contacted by Tony Schiavone and other executives from All Elite Wrestling to explain what happened. Nemeth calmly and factually I need to put that in air quotes, factually explain that he was attacked by Brooks in the locker room. I understand that, that if you were being verbally assaulted by Phil Brooks in the locker room, but my man's, I don't think he would ever lay a hand on someone like you that's obsessed with cream. It's so weird that it's so weird that coming out of all this, it's basically the fan fiction bullshit of Ryan Nemeth saying, I got CM Punk fired from All Elite Wrestling. And that's bullshit. Like, we all know what CM Punk really got fired for. Well, technically, he didn't get fired. He quit the company after, he assaulted Jungle Boy at fucking All In. Like, he quit. He said that he quit the company. So, following the assault, nothing happened to Brooks as far as punishment from All Elite Wrestling. It is well known in the wrestling industry that benching a wrestler is a form of punishment. See, and then I looked up the cage match stuff. I actually looked up his cage match lineup from 2022 because this did not take place in 2023. This is 2022. All this took place in 2022. So, from the time that he said that he was benched, he was still doing like dark matches. He was still doing Rampage stuff. He did about maybe 2 to 3 TV appearances. One was for a TV title match against Wardlow. The others, I think the last one that he had on TV was against Jack fucking Perry. That was a Rampage. And all those were job matches that lasted less than 2 minutes. That's fucking ads that they can just throw out of the way. Following the incident with Brooks, Nemeth greatly feared being benched by AEW. Nemeth spoke with AEW in-house counsel and attorneys Latham and Watkins outside counsel for All Elite Wrestling. All the attorneys promised that Nemeth would not be benched. He was never fucking benched. He was still doing dark matches. He was still doing Dark Elevation shows around the time of his existence, those shows' existence. He was still doing Rampage. He was still a member of the Wingmen. Can I remind you that even if he was not wrestling, he was still on TV. So you still get paid for appearing on television. Punk probably would have he probably would have fought him. And he probably would have not got fired because reasons. But I don't want to make it seem like we're bullying Ryan Nemeth here. I don't want to seem like AEW try to basically bullying Ryan Nemeth out of the company, because in Ryan Nemeth's eyes, that's how he sees it. That's his delusions of grandeur of how he sees All Elite Wrestling, that they bullied him out of the company, that, he got CM Punk fired from the company. None of that is true. And all this bullshit about the lawsuit, it's literally a laughing stock. It is an absolute laughing stock. And the only reason why, again, I'm reiterating everything that he is saying in this lawsuit is because I didn't want to just bring it home after watching Raw. I wanted to just stick around and just actually give you guys 3 hours worth of entertainment. Okay, following the incident with Brooks. Following his June 22nd conversation with Tony Schiavone, Nemeth was not booked for a match over 2 months. Nemeth was not booked for matches. His income stream in AEW dried up. More importantly, his popularity, marketability faded away from being absent from the professional wrestling circuit. So I'm assuming. So again, he was not benched. You were just on the YouTube shows. They just didn't use you. Okay, there's a difference between you being benched and then not using you for TV. You still got paid. They didn't bench your ass. They just used you for the YouTube shows. Because Nemeth was not booked for matches, whatever. Yeah. Nemeth again contacted AEW's legal department to complain that he was being punished for not doing nothing again, you only did dark and dark elevation. You were doing something. Because Tony Khan has such a deep admiration for Brooks, bordering on an obsession, Khan went along with Brooks' desires to ruin Nemeth's career. Really? That is that right there just crosses the line for you have just basically fabricated this shit to sound. You how much glue did you huff? You know what? Judges are gonna look at this and they're just gonna laugh at you. They are going to laugh at you and be like, "Are you serious?" They're gonna look at they're gonna look at you like that. I beg your pardon, guy. It's like, how dare you come up with this type of lawsuit and think that you're just gonna walk away? Like the fact that Tony Khan and CM Punk are gonna be together once again because of a lawsuit that Brian Nemeth is believing it is going to end up on trial. It is just absolute asinine. Now they talk about the show that was supposed to take place in Greensboro, North Carolina, that Nick Nemeth was booked for. So Nemeth was finally booked for an event in Greensboro, North Carolina. August 12th, Nemeth was walking through the hotel lobby to board a shuttle to the sports arena where a wrestling match would take place. He saw Brooks, and Brooks immediately took out his phone and began to text. A moment after the text was sent, Ryan Nemeth received a text from AEW supervisor Pat Buck that he needed to speak with him as soon as he got to the arena. This is the stupidest thing that I find oddly bizarre. Why didn't Pat Buck just tell Ryan Nemeth right then and there when he got in the shuttle to get off and turn around? Stay in the hotel. We'll accommodate your flight to go back home. The fact that it says that he had to go to the arena to talk to Pat Buck and literally say, again, I need proof of this. And some of you guys like to find some of this stuff for me, which is cool. And I love you guys for this, but I need you guys to do your homework on this for me. Vamos a hacer tarea a esta hora. I need you motherfuckers to find me proof of Ryan Nemeth being ejected from the Greensboro Coliseum by Pat Buck because he saw CM Punk get on a shuttle. CM Punk sent a text and said, I don't want this guy on my fucking show. I need him to get the fuck out immediately. Where is the proof? I need pictures. I need video of this taking place because they're saying that this was this was Ryan Nemeth's downfall. Like, this embarrassed him. Like, a bunch of AEW wrestlers saw Pat Buck tell Ryan Nemeth, sorry, pal, but Phil Brooks doesn't want you in the Greensboro Coliseum. You're not wrestling material. You're just a hack and a joke, and you're all about that cream, and it doesn't involve money, so you got to go. I want proof. I want proof. I want video. I want evidence. I want photos of Pat Buck and Ryan Nemeth with a bunch of AEW guys together. I want proof of that. If there's no proof, then that's not true. Then he's just lying his fucking ass off. That one I can't believe because, the band Collision stuff, that is true that CM Punk was going crazy, banning people left and right. I don't want you. I don't want anyone that's associated with the elite, which is kind of like, ew, that's. And again, Punk had an executive role exclusively for Collision. It's basically that whole thing like the Young Bucks could take care of Dynamite, blah, 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 all that stuff. Punk and some of his guys could run Collision, could create Collision, could do the writing for Collision, all that shit. That was true with Punk having an executive role to a certain extent. That's why he went off. He went off on that bullshit on the media scrum that I'm trying to run a fucking business. I'm me. He said it. I, Phil Brooks, CM Punk, am trying to run a fucking business. The fact that we got EVPs who couldn't fucking manage the target, he said that. He said that shit. Nemeth was embarrassed and humiliated in front of wrestlers who witnessed him being kicked out of the arena. More importantly, fans observed him leaving the arena. Where are the photos from the fans that see him leaving, though? Pictures were taken and exposed and became viral on social media. This humiliation caused irreparable damage and marketability and reputation of Nemeth. How? How, my nigga? How? Again, how did this cause irreparable damage? Me and TJ saw this man at Wrestle Kingdom last year. He's wrestling in TNA. And they're talking about how Tony Khan's trying to get him blackballed. I don't think Tony Khan even gives a flying fuck about a Cream Man. I think that was more of a Young Bucks move to sign Ryan Nemeth because he's close friends with them. That was an elite move. I don't think that was a Tony Khan move. Honestly, if it came down to me, I don't think Tony Khan wanted Ryan Nemeth to begin with. I think he just wanted to stick it to WWE and be like, haha, we got Dolph Ziggler's brother on the show. This entire episode was engineered by Brooks. Brooks demanded that Nemeth be told to leave and that he would be flown out of Greensboro Coliseum. Khan, for his part, went along with Brooks out of his deep admiration. Nemeth contacted AEW's legal group, complained about Brooks being ejected from the event. At the direction of Phil Brooks, AEW's lawyers and themselves stunned and could offer no explanation for the conduct of Brooks and Khan. Nemeth wrestled for AEW one last time on November of 2024. It was actually 2023 because he was not in AEW in 2024 anymore. I think it was around like the beginning of 2024. He was gone. No, actually, yeah. By the beginning of 2024, he was gone. That's when me and TJ saw him in New Japan with his brother. That's when he went to TNA. So Nemeth continued to follow up with AEW's legal department in the hope of trying to resolve this situation to avoid any further conflict. In a bizarre email, AEW's attorney Chris Peck reached out, threatened legal action against Nemeth, and accused him of employing a ghostwriter in his emails. So they got a ghostwriter writing Ryan Nemeth's emails? You mean for a guy that has a career in acting, in wrestling, in stuntman, in comedic work, he has to have a ghostwriter to professionally write an email? No, I don't want to call Ryan Nemeth that guy because that guy is a minor lover and Ryan Nemeth is not one of those people, okay? Brooks left to wrestle for the organization's main competitor, WWE. No, he didn't. He didn't go wrestle for WWE. He went to New Japan. Where's Fightful getting their information from? And that's another thing. Like I said earlier, Fightful is like was bad with their fucking timelines, like completely off with their timelines. And they're saying that he went to WWE after AEW. No, the fuck he didn't. He did his acting. He did his stand-up comedy shows for a while, and then by the beginning of January, me and TJ saw him enter the Tokyo Dome with his brother. He's worse. At least Drake fought back. Oh my god. Drake fought back and still lost. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. We all know. Well, the way that Fightful wrote it, they're saying, "Oh, Nemeth went to W." No. And Fightful always is wrong with their typos sometimes, but they're always good with information. Okay. Khan was heartbroken by the departure of Brooks, his idol that he adored in every way. Khan was furious with Nemeth. Khan believes that Brooks left AEW. Ryan Nemeth. I don't want to wake up my wife and son, but Tony did. Oh man, Tony Khan.
Brother!
Again, this is all fabricated, and I'm just being stupid. But Ryan Nemeth is literally on. Tony Khan is upset that Punk that Ryan Nemeth got Punk fired from AEW. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Brooks left because of Ryan Nemeth. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's two more arguments. There's two more arguments. Okay. And then I'm gonna give my final thoughts. Then I'm gonna bring it home here. Thank you all for sticking around. The defendants have embarked upon a campaign to blackball Nemeth from professional wrestling. Specifically, Tony Khan blames Nemeth for Brooks leaving All Elite Wrestling and has used his significant sources to make sure that Nemeth can never make a living in wrestling again. The nigga just went to fucking New Japan. You cannot blackball. The conduct of each defendant was malicious, and the defendant's intent was to cause injury to the plaintiffs. Defendants acted willfully with a conscious disregard for the rights of the plaintiff. This is the fakest, most fabricated, most asinine charge I am hearing from this man. And again, the charges are this: alleged assault, breach of contract, breach of implied covenant of good faith, and dealing with intentional interference with prospect advantage. The last one sounds incredibly sus and absolutely long of a title for it to be a lawsuit. I've been to prison. I've been to the law library a couple of times in my days trying to fight cases that I've been through in my time. This man wants to take this to trial. I'm going to tell you right here and now, the fact that he thinks that Tony Khan and CM Punk are trying to blackball him from professional wrestling. If they were trying to blackball this man, he would have never appeared in New Japan. He would have never appeared in TNA. He would have never gotten bookings. And I'm not going to say, oh, he's only getting bookings because of his brother. No, that's not the case. I don't think that's the case. I think his brother just took him with him. But you can still do indie dates. You can still do local indie shows. It's not like Tony Khan has the money or the power to basically blackball you. And it's not like you have the power or the money to take this absurd and ridiculous lawsuit that you're throwing out there now after all these years since you left All Elite Wrestling. You know, we thought, honestly, for what I was seeing, I thought you were just living your life to the fullest now, just having fun after you were not being booked on television. Again, you were just a guy used for dark elevation and maybe for Ring of Honor, but you were never really going to be that guy to be utilized for something big, like something like Rampage or Collision. Definitely not Dynamite. You were just a guy that was obsessed with cream. You were a guy that was friends with the Young Bucks, and you got a job because you were friends with the Young Bucks. And that's another thing too. My nigga, if you actually get blackballed, which I would be surprised if Tony Khan has the power and authority and the money to get someone like Ryan Nemeth, someone that doesn't look like could harm a fly, let alone his own dick, blackballed from professional wrestling. If he gets blackballed, I think Mexico will take him no problem. But really, there's nothing to blackball Ryan Nemeth for. This whole thing is a joke. It's ridiculous. It's a Hong Kong Phooey cartoon. And the fact that Tony Khan and CM Punk are going to have to sit next to each other in the defendant's table dealing with this bullshit lawsuit is going to bring the internet by storm. Just to see a photo of Tony Khan, Phil CM Punk Brooks sitting side by side together one more time. I think that's what everyone's going to be more focused on than a ridiculous lawsuit that Ryan Nemeth is throwing out there that is just as fictional as Vince McMahon's creative writing. What does his brother think about this? What is his brother like? What is Nick Nemeth thinking right now? Oh, he's probably thinking I should be getting another title shot against Joe Hendry, right? Where's my rematch clause? I shouldn't be worried about my stupid little brother's lawsuit against Tony Khan and CM Punk. He wouldn't even keep that with a straight face. He would look at his brother and just laugh because he knows he can't take that serious. This is not a serious lawsuit. And you're all probably wondering why. Why did I take all of this time? I could have just brought it home and twiddled with my dick playing Black Ops 6 right now. Why did I take all this time to sit here and talk about this fucking ridiculous lawsuit? Why? Because fuck you guys. That's why. You guys need to just sit here and hear my voice. This is a podcast, by the way. I just sat here, spoke 20 minutes about Tony Khan ghosting Shane McMahon, about Shane McMahon wanting full authority of All Elite Wrestling and Tony Khan having nothing. You think that I was just going to bring it home after the Judgment Day now have more gold in their faction with the women's tag team belts and just be like, bye, everyone? Nah, I told you guys I was going to talk about this. I was going to wait for TJ to come on here, but I guess Yoshi kept them hostage. I don't know, man, but it's good that I got to talk about this shit because this shit was funny. I swear to God, when I heard this from JD, all I was doing was laughing, just smoking a joint. And like, I was just so high. All I could do was laugh at everything that this man was said. But yes. Oh, you are still recovering. I thought this woman kidnapped you for some reason, but you returning tomorrow? All right. Well, tomorrow will be the final Come Culture TV. And I think tomorrow we should watch Boondocks. We should just bring that home because Sunday, March 2nd, will be the return of Toriyama TV. All of March, we will be watching Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, and some Dragon Ball Daima throughout all of March. So hopefully you will all join us exclusively on twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show. Stay tuned for all the other streams that we got coming up within the week as well. Don't forget also March 9th, Saturday, the Great One will be defending the Ramblemania Heavyweight Championship. For we will be watching Revolution. For look like talk. There's been enough wrestling here. For there's been enough of Nick Nemeth's fictional lawsuit. For it's time to officially bring it home here on the Ramblemania Show. I guess, God damn, I'm so fucking high right now. Just follow us on our social medias, Instagram at Ramblemania Show or at Benson Club Podcast, Twitter or X at Ramblemania Show, Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show, YouTube.com/Ramblemania Show. Check out all the streams that we will be putting out within all the weeks within the year. Twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show for all the exclusive streams like Come Tuesday, Come Weekly. Don't forget also check out our audio platforms. Search Ramblemania Show on Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, whatever the fuck audio platforms. Just search Ramblemania Show and our Bench Club because we put out all the audio for all of you to listen to and enjoy. And as for me, personally, follow me on Instagram at iZombie, IZombies, Thank all of you for joining me here on episode 142 of Raw Rantz, where I am Hazel the iZombie. I want to wish all of you out there a pointing goodies. You're a too fucking sweet and a good fight and a good night. Guns up.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Droga!